got a postcard in the mail from Manna inviting us to their Easter service.
My student, when I taught at BASA, she's like, I want you to come to church with me, and then that's how I came to Manna.
Joe ended up coming into my dealership that I was working at, and he was just like, hey, I'm a pastor of a little church. It'd be cool if you came for Easter. All right, I'll go check this out.
I remembered seeing people wearing red Manna shirts on the corner, handing out water bottles one day.
The first person that I met after we moved to Colorado Springs was Josh Clark. He lived right across the street.
We didn't need to ever look around for a church. It's like God just delivered it.
The first week of looking around at different churches, all right, we're gonna go look at Manna. And then here we are, a year and a half later, still going to Manna.
The first time I went, I planned to just drive in the parking lot and leave. But I didn't. I got there and I went in, and all of a sudden I noticed like people were saying hi to me.
It was kind of weird how everybody was so nice. Not everybody is nice at every church. Y'all know that. Come on now.
We came into the first service. Pastor Joe came and tapped us on the shoulder before we could leave. And we were like, oh, hi.
Our first impression was during COVID, and it was online. So, really that was about the message.
The way that the message was delivered in a graceful way, but also a convicting way.
Every Sunday, the Holy Spirit is always in that room. It's so good. So good.
It's amazing to feel the presence of the Holy Spirit, because every Sunday and that's at the service is there. And I never felt that way before.
I just love how everyone there genuinely loves God. They're not perfect. They don't try to be perfect. They just genuinely love God, and they pour out what He pours in.
We've gone through like a difficult time in our marriage this past end of last year. I felt really new to the church whenever this experience was happening with us in our marriage. It was kind of frightening to really truly open up, but it's I felt safe. It reshaped the way that church comes in and helps you, comes in and walks beside you in the valleys of life.
Watching men love Jesus and love their wives and love the community in the way that they do at Manna inspires me to be those things as well. I don't know if I would have ever been at a place of surrender or humility in the way that I am now if I didn't see it modeled the way that it is at Manna.
I kind of had a barrier between me and God from day one. That was how I went through most of my life. My Afghanistan deployment was really rough. My financial world was falling apart. It was as bad as you could have. And then it was 3 months of my grandma passing, so it was a really rough season. Being far away from God, you kind of feel like everything's on your shoulders. I was so convinced that everything was my fault. Right around that time, the small group started coming up. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna try this. I don't think I said anything for the first 10 sessions. I just sat in the corner and just watched and listened to these guys be so vulnerable. It was during that first session that I really finally had my first real experience with Jesus, and just finally feeling that embrace of the Father that I'd heard about all my life and never had experienced. I realized I'd never truly been loved the way I was by the Lord, and it just shattered my heart.
3 years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer.
It was a challenging time, obviously, especially early on when Kristen was pretty sick.
I remember the church really came around me. Small groups filled our house. It was full of people, and people were praying over me.
The community at Manna has impacted us really every part of our lives, quite honestly. We have a group of friends and believers around us here that are willing to do anything, right? I'm not sure that we would have had that same experience had we not been here.
My older 3 kids, their dad passed away. We were going through a divorce when he passed. When you are with someone for that long and then your marriage is over and then they die like suddenly and you're not okay with them, it does something to you. I guess I always felt like, get your crap together, then you can go to church because you're gonna burn down if you're in church. But coming to Manna has really showed me it's not like that. You know, God met me broken and sad.
God is here, and like God is present in Manna Church, and like we're here to like equip you to like go out and like change your life and have Jesus wreck your world, basically.
That men's group kind of helped me learn that this is how life was meant to be lived. It's not to be a solo competition venture. It's a collaborative, surrender to the Lord.
This is God's plan. The community, being a community of believers.
I am who I am today because God met me where I was yesterday. And that's all because of Manna.